Hello students, today I have brought before you video on comprehension and a glossary of what is man without the beast. So far for explanations, we had 3 videos and with the third video we have finished. Today we go in this video we are going to discuss comprehension and a glossary. The question number 1. Why does the Chief Seattle say that the earth is sacred to his people? Chief Seattle says Chief Seattle says that the earth is sacred to his people because everything on earth holds the memory of his people and it is the sacred blood of his ancestors. That's why it is a sacred. Second question. The speaker says, I'm a savage, means uncivilized, cruel person who is not sympathetic. I am a savage. The speaker, that means Chief Seattle says he is a savage, cruel person. Who do you think is savage? Who do you think is cruel? The Indian or the white man? Why? Surely the person who is a savage is not the Chief Seattle. It is the white, because he kills thousands of buffaloes and makes the smoking iron horse. That is smoking iron horse, I told you, train. He makes the train machine more important than buffalo. That white man cannot understand that he himself would die of great loneliness of the spirit if all animals were to die. So that way, the white man is a savage. It is not the Indian, red Indian. You should not confuse yourself with Indian means not we Indians, red Indians. Their skin complexion is like ours. Third question. Why does the chief say that destiny is a mystery to us? What is the meaning of mystery? Mystery is something very difficult to understand. What is the meaning of destiny? Future. Okay. So why is it a mystery? Because we cannot predict the future. That's why we don't know what happens in future. That's why destiny is a mystery. And a fourth question, what is man without the beast? If all the beasts were gone, man would die from great loneliness of the spirit. Why? Okay, this is an open-ended question, and you have to think and write actually. If all beasts were gone means if all the animals die, man would also die. Okay, why? Okay, scientifically, ecologically speaking, one species depends on another species. If this in the cycle of if one of the species is has become extinct, automatically the other species which depend on others will be affected. Okay, I hope you understood. Then the fifth one, is the man sole owner of the earth? Soul means only. Is man the only owner of the earth? That means he owns the only man, human being who owns the earth? No, surely no. No, not at all. Pick out sentence from the speech to justify your answer. See, for example, the man is not sole owner of the earth. Sentence is from the text. Earth does not belong to man. Man belongs to earth. This is one sentence. To show that man is not the sole owner of the earth. Second one. Man did not weave the web of life. He is merely a strand in it. So that is the answer for the fifth question. Next, why does the speaker say that if we spit on the ground, we spit on ourselves? This sentence, you remember in the previous video, I was saying not to take this word literally, not spitting saliva. So, okay, see, for example, you might have at least seen in movies spitting. When we spit, okay, in anger, it is to insult others. That means this spitting is insulting. Okay, if you insult the land, the earth, we insult ourselves because earth holds our ancestors, our own people. Okay, insulting them is insult to us. So the earth holds the sacred memories of their ancestors. So dishonoring the soil in which they were buried is a humiliation to them. Next, moving on with the seventh question. All belong to the same family. The speaker says this to mean, okay, there are two choices. B is the correct one. All animals and plants belong to the same family. Eighth question. In his speech, Chief Seattle asks the audience a number of questions. He also creates vivid pictures in the minds of the audience. What are the other features of the speech? List them. List. That's why, see, this is a list. Okay, the features of speech, other features, it's a sorrowful. Okay, the Chief Seattle was very sad about the Americans taking their land. This is a passionate. This speech has this feature of being passionate. It is a passionate because he is pouring his heart out, and he expressed how they treat the land, moving. Other feature is a moving. It is a moving speech because it causes a deep sad feeling in us. It's a profound, very deep in meaning, thought provoking. It makes us think about that. So this is the presentation of comprehension. Keep listening till you understand, and okay, you need not exactly write the answers which I discussed with you. Okay, you always are free to write any logical, sensible answer. Next, we will move on with the glossary. A very good deal of words are there. Very good deal of words have been selected for discussion on a glossary from all the same lesson. Resonate. Resonate means meaning. Okay, this all this table is very useful from the examination point of view. You are expected to learn meaning, synonym, antonym if available. If the box is blank, it means that antonym is not available. Okay, resonate. To produce or be filled with a clear continuing sound. That is the meaning of resonate. And a synonym is a resound or a echo. Echo. Okay, this you need not limit with just a two or one that I give you. Echo. Next, moving. Okay, we just discussed in the comprehension, causing strong feelings of sadness or sympathy. Synonym is emotional, antonym is unaffecting. Next, gospel. Okay, I told you this is the first book of one of the books of Bible, and here in the context of the lesson, it means a set of principles or ideas that someone believes in. That is the meaning. And the synonym is truth. Gospel means truth. So this is blank. That means antonym is not available. Sparkle, shine brightly. Okay, synonym is shine and antonym is dull. Sacred. considered to be holy and deserving respect. And antonym, okay, synonym is holy and antonym is unholy. Sap, the sap which courses through the trees carries the memories of the red man. That is a sentence from that. That means the liquid that carries food to all parts of a plant. Liquid is the synonym, no antonym. Crest, the top part of a mountain, that is crest. Okay, you might have come across this word several times in other subjects as well. Synonyms are a peak, summit, top, and antonym is bottom. Meadows. Meadows is grasslands. Okay, does not have a synonym or a, okay. This can be both for synonym and meaning. No antonym. And a reserve. Okay, meaning of this reserve is to keep something for a particular purpose. Reserve means synonym is save and antonym is death or emptiness. Quench. Quench, to drink a liquid so that you stop being thirsty. That's the meaning of quench. Synonym is satisfy. Antonym is dissatisfy. Henceforth. From this point, that is the meaning of a henceforth. From this point. Synonym is hereafter. No antonym. Antonym is not available. Right. Numb. White man is numb to the stench. That means unable to feel anything. Unable to feel anything. So synonym is apathetic and antonym is sympathetic. See, when we say apathetic, that person does not have any kindness. Okay, sympathetic means being kind. Stench. Stench, bad smell. Synonym is stink. Stink means a very bad smell. But a one word substitute for this bad smell. And antonym is a perfume. Apart. Okay, separated by distance. Exclude is the synonym and antonym is include. Okay, savage. I am a savage. I do not understand any other way, he said. Extremely violent, wild, or frightening. That is the meaning of this savage. Synonyms are cruel or barbaric. Antonym is civilized. Or kind, considerate. There are, okay, I must always tell you that the list of synonyms, antonyms I give is not comprehensive. Rotting. Rotting means causing something to decay. Okay. And synonym is decaying. Decaying. And antonym is developing. Beneath, under is the synonym also, meaning and synonym, and antonym is above. Befall, whatever befalls the sons of the earth, whatever befalls the earth, befalls the sons of the earth, means happen. Okay, it's a synonym. It's a synonym and meaning, no antonym. Weave, construct is the synonym. And antonym is a destroy or separate. Strand, a small part. Okay, synonym is a speck, and antonyms are a gigantic or a chunk or hunk. Chunk, not hunk. Chunk. Next, exempt. Exclude is the synonym and antonym is include. Exempt means to remove something from something. Destiny. Okay, even in the questions and lesson came several times. things that will happen in the future. Synonym is future, and okay, another synonym is a fortune. Okay, if you want another, so yet another synonym for this destiny is there. That is a karma. Okay, that also is an English word taken into English. You can say that. And misfortune is the antonym. Okay, compassion, being kind, being kind. Kindness is the synonym, and cruelty is antonym. Contempt. Contempt means a strong feeling of a dislike and having no respect. Simply, the synonym is dislike or anger. Okay. Antonym is a like. Right. The next word is a mystery, something very difficult to understand. Synonym is complex, and antonyms are a known understanding. Slaughter, killing of animals for meat. I told you in one of the videos when I was explaining the lesson. Slaughter, synonym is kill. Okay, antonym is not available for this word. Train an animal so that it is not wild anymore. Subdued is the synonym and wild is the antonym. Thicket. Thicket is the area of trees and bushes growing closely together. In other words, synonym is forest. Okay, antonym is not available. Okay, that's all for today, and we will come up with vocabulary grammar in the next video. Bye bye.